Once I've finished quilting a quilt, I finished the quilting here. I like to, it's not essential to do this, but I like to tack or baste all around the edge of my quilt. Now for years I used pins, and if you're using pins you have to square your quilt off first and take away the excess backing and wadding, and you pin vertically, not horizontally, vertically, to hold it in place. And you take the pins out as you're stitching. You can hand baste if you want to, so you do that before you cut, but my preferred method is to do it by machine, and I do that using the normal zigzag on my sewing machine. I've done a little sample here. That's the zigzag at default. It's on a stitch length of 1.5. I then went up to 3.5, and that's 5 down the bottom. I'm going to use the 3.5 because that's about the width apart I need for what I want to do here. So back to the sewing machine. This is my work. Now what we're doing is the inner part of the zigzag wants to be on your work, the outer part just over the edge. So you go into your work and just ever so slightly, sorry about that, so it needs to be inside your work on one part and just over the edge on the outside on the outer part. So inside, outside, inside, just falling outside, just, okay. So I'm coming down towards the corner now. I turn my work. You need the needle to be down so nothing moves. It's usually easier than this to turn your work, but I got a camera in the way. There you go. And then you start down the next side, and you just stitch all the way around the outside like this. Now when it comes to squaring the quilt off, I'll be cutting away the wadding and the backing. I'll be cutting away the backing and the wadding, and you will cut into these stitches. That doesn't matter, there'll still be enough there to hold your work in place whilst you put your binding on. So that's it. That's the zigzag stitch I like to use to tack or baste around the outer edge of my quilts.